Hey everyone. I know you guys have been wondering for quite some time, especially my loyal followers. My followers that's been following me since day one. I actually got started last year in March is when I created my travel page. So especially to you guys, especially the ones that haven't booked with me. I thank you for all my clients that have booked with me, but for the ones that have not and is wondering, who is Worry Less Travel More? Who is the person behind this page with all these awesome deals? Is this person legit? Does this person travel? Are these deals real? It just sounds too good to be true. Those are some of the things that I hear quite often in my email, in my inbox. And I'm just coming today to address a lot of those things as well as talk about my current, one of my current trips that I'm promoting that's kind of going viral right now. Rooms are actually booking, actually, rooms have booked out. So I will address that girls trip cruise as well. But I just wanted to give you guys a little overview and then answer some of the questions that I've been asked frequently and hope you guys decide to book with Worry Less Travel More in the future. So Worry Less Travel More. Who's the person behind that page that has over 38,000 followers? It is me. And right now, any post that's currently posted is deals that I randomly selected, select the dates, I select the activities, the excursions I want to add in that. I am the person. Oh yeah, guys, I have Worry Less Travel More shirts on sale too. Contact me for these. But anyway, back to what we're here for. So a little bit about Worry Less Travel More. My name is Essie. I am the founder of Worry Less Travel More. I pretty much started. I've been traveling myself for quite some time, and it took for me. I had a lot of friends that were watching me on like social media on Facebook, like, "Hey, Essie, I see you like went to this place. Could you help me travel here? How much did you pay for this deal?" And I say, you know what? Let's turn this into a business. So I was following a travel agent and she was watching how I was like taking trips and she asked me like, "Hey, have you ever thought about being an agent?" And I'm like, "No, I just like to travel, never thought about helping people travel." Until one day I said, you know what? Let's turn it into a business. So boom. I become certified last year in March. I launched my business. Now I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was so nervous. I was so scared because I was worried more of who would support me. I'm from Chicago, born and raised. And I was just nervous, like, would my friends and family support me? Would, people in my neighborhood, like people in surrounding areas in Illinois, would they be my biggest supporter? Well, I'm not going to shake my head because I do have a lot of Chicago clients. But when I say most of my clients are people I never met physically, only via we chat, phone, some video message, but I never, most of my clients, I say about 85% of my clients, I never physically met them before. And I'm gonna get to that and tell you exactly how did that come about. Now, so back to me. Okay, so I launched Worry Less Travel More. I literally went from helping people in Chicago. I said I started off with like at least like 500 followers. I gained like 500 followers in the first few months. And then fast forward to this year, February, my business like took off. It went from like 0 to 100 real quick. So how did that happen? I was promoting a vacation to Puerto Rico. I selected some random dates. I decided to add some ATVs. Like, okay, let's go to Puerto Rico. No passports required. Oh, let me talk about the no passports required for Puerto Rico. That's something else I want to address. I get so many people under my comments who think my deals are fake because I'll post, say, hey, let's go to Puerto Rico. No passports required. And then there'll be some people under the comments like, this is fake. You need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. Why isn't a passport required? And that's just a whole nother story. Like, that's something you should have been taught in grammar school. Puerto Rico is a part of the U.S., so it is not required that you have a passport to travel there. So let's just address that. But back to that post. That post was actually viewed. It was viewed about 3 million times. It was shared 25,000 times. And then I had like thousands of comments under there. So my page, from that post going viral, my page literally went from 500 followers to I'm now at 30, a little bit over 38,000. I think I'm actually close to 39, but whatever. Followers. So business picked up super quick. I literally went from helping. I went from helping about 100 people travel in a year from starting to when that post went viral. I literally helped like 100 people that month travel. So that's how quickly business took off. It took off so quick that I actually quit my 9 to 5 job. But maybe I'll do a live or a different video talking about taking a step on faith and just quitting your job. But anyway, that's another story. So now I do travel full time. I actually get a joy out of helping. I think the most rewarding part about being a travel professional is all the people that I help travel. So I haven't done like a current count now, but I know I've helped hundreds of people travel since starting last year. And for me, it's not about the money. It's not about any of that. For me, it's more of the experience that I could create and just getting those follow-up and those reviews where they say, hey, Essie, I think you're amazing. I appreciate you. I'm going to use your services again. I'm going to refer you to friends and family. That's the most joy that I get out of this industry. Now, as it relates to some of the questions that I receive on a daily basis, let's jump into that. The number one question. Let me sip some tea. Because this question now, I feel like I've helped so many people travel. I feel like I've built this rep for myself and established myself that I feel like I don't need an introduction. And not to even sound cocky, like it's to the point now, my work speaks for itself. My clients speak for me. I don't even have to defend myself sometimes in my comments when you guys are in the comments throwing shade, oh, this is fake and all this other crap. And what people don't understand is it doesn't take a lot it doesn't take much to travel. All it takes is proper planning and going when the deals are happening. And that's the thing. A lot of people are interested in traveling when flights are high, like in the summertime, or people want to go to Vegas in the summer. You're not going to get a good deal in the summer. Now, you know what? I take that back because I have found, we're doing research. One of my main jobs, as an agent is research. So I take that back. The most affordable, the most economical time to travel to Vegas in the summer is the 3rd week of August. If you're looking for a deal in the summer to Vegas, the 3rd week of August, you would definitely find it. And I was promoting a trip, depending on your departure, for less than like 200 some. I think one was like 150, and that was with flight and hotel. So it kind of just depends on when you decide to travel, when you get the travel deals. And another tip too. Everyone wants to travel on the weekend, and sometimes those weekend dates are not affordable. So if you're looking for a good deal, travel during the weekday, preferably like a Sunday through Wednesday, Sunday through Thursday, Monday through Wednesday, Monday through Thursday. You will get an awesome deal. You'll save probably about half as much you'll spend on a weekend trip. Okay, so back to this. Let me sip some tea, guys. Y'all got some tea? Get y'all some tea, because this question here takes me like over the edge. The number one question that Miss Moore receives on a daily basis, possibly like 10 times a day, is this deal legit? Is this real? And I want to apologize in advance to some of my recent followers. If you have asked me this question and I responded a little snappy saying, and I promise I'm not trying to be rude, but I feel like if you have to go to that extreme, I feel like do your research first. You go check me out, schedule a call, check out my reviews, consider the fact that I've been actively promoting travel for over a year now, and then you make that decision as if you want to book a trip with me. So anything that I post, I just want to address this once and for all. Yes, this is real. I am a licensed travel professional. My deals are legit. If you feel like it's too good to be true and you don't trust it, I'm really not in the business to convince you otherwise, because I don't know what more to say. Yes, all my deals are real. Some may sound too good to be true, but like I said, my biggest job as an agent is research. So I research a lot of deals at an economical time to travel, and I post those, and I've been doing good. So if you don't feel like I'm legit, I'm sorry for you, but my clients that know that I'm legit and that use my services more than once, they could tell you. Number two, I get asked this a lot as well. When is the deadline? When is the deadline for the deposit? Okay, if you notice in most of my deals that I post prices are subject to change until a deposit is made. I do not control flight prices and I do not control prices of hotels. They can change at any time unless you make a deposit. So pretty much a breakdown how my pricing works with trips. If you see that I post a trip for $75, the $75 is no true deadline on that. It's totally up to you or until all rooms book up. I do not control that. I do have clients that come ready, prepared, they're booked, and those rooms sometimes sell out. So it's no true deadline on a deposit. Now, the overall price, usually that deadline is posted in a description, and most of my trips, the deadline is 45 days before departure. So if there's a trip posted and I say, hey, this trip to Jamaica is $500, $75 is the deposit. That $75 at that time will lock in that rate at that moment. But if you wait until 2 weeks later and then you decide you want to book, that deposit amount never changed, but that total amount could change and the rooms can book up. So I just say act fast. There's no deadline on any trips that I post unless I say there's a deadline on a deposit. Other than that, if there's a deadline for the full balance, that will be in the description. Okay. Another thing I get is I'm interested. I'm interested under a lot of comments in my email, my inbox, and that's fine, guys. I'm so glad that you're interested. But I just want to address the I'm interested comment. Everyone is interested, but who's actually ready? I treat my I'm interested clients just like I treat my I'm ready clients. I treat them the same, but there's a difference. There's the people that's interested and there's the people that's I followed your work. I see what you do. I love what you do. I'm ready to book. And those are the ones that get those rooms at those low rates when they're originally posted. The I'm interested, I try to respond as quick as possible. I am working by myself currently, but the way that business has picked up, I may be hiring some assistant soon. But those, I get a lot of I'm interested inboxes, and I'm glad that you're interested. So I send you the information. And for my clients that's serious and ready to get more information and lock their deal in, I give you guys my number. So that interested could turn into, ask me all the questions that you like. But until that deposit is made or a payment is made, those folks that's ready, they're going to get served first. So I understand you're interested, but in this season, we're working with the I'm ready's quicker than the I'm interested. So that's that. So I put quitting my job. That's a whole nother video because I could go all day about why I quit my job to do this full time. I talked about going viral with the 3 million views. Girls trip. Okay, guys, this is what we're here for. So girls trip on my page is currently going viral. It's been seen by, I'm gonna tell you guys. That's a client trying to book, but I'm on, so it's not live, but I'm recording, so I cannot answer that call. She's trying to go to Jamaica. But anyway, girls trip. Girls trip is going viral right now. I think it's been seen by like 500,000. I think it's about 500,000 people right now, but I'm trying to pull it up so I can show you guys what it looks like on my end as far as the stats. Okay, I'm probably, well, anyway, so about Girls Trip Cruise, we're going to Jamaica. Jamaica is the destination. It's starting off in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Then we're going to head over to the Grand Cayman Islands, and then we're going to end off in Cozumel, Mexico. Now, this is a 7-day cruise, Caribbean cruise, and I'm getting so many, when I say this post is going viral, I'm getting so many people that actually booked, and I'm getting so many people that's interested. Okay, so to my interested, okay, so we're at like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but we're at like 446,000 people that's currently interested in the girls trip post. Okay, so like I said, we're starting off in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and then we're going to head over to the Grand Cayman Islands, and then we'll end up in Cozumel, Mexico. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions, inboxes, and emails. Now, I don't think you guys realize that if you press, let me just show you, because I'm getting, how much is it? How much? And I'm like, Now, I had someone that was recently in my comments like, she's answering everyone's questions but mine. So if you look here, now if you tap this screen, the total price of per person will pop up. That's $10.60, guys. So for the ones that say it's not posted or how much, tap the screen, you'll see the full. Okay, whatever. You'll see the full amount per person. Now, that $10.60 per person is based off double occupancy. So that means 2 people are rooming together, but it's still per person. Now, if you were looking to travel alone, that price is way more than $10.60. I think it was coming out to about $1,900 per person, not per person, single occupancy. I'm sorry. So if there's double occupancy, it's $10.60 per person. And then that deposit is $50 down per person. Now, let me just give you guys a little breakdown to answer a lot of the questions that I received as it relates to this trip as far as payments. So the deposit is $50 down per person. Now, 25 of those dollars goes towards the actual booking. $25 goes to the agent, which is me. That's just my booking fee. Any trip you book through me, you'll be paying a deposit plus $25. My booking fee. So the $25 that goes towards the trip, that means your cabin is secured. You didn't knocked off a cabin from the ones that I have reserved, and you're secured. Now, there's a second part to this deposit. The second part of the deposit is $225 that's due on or before. Like, why am I talking with my hands? A $225 deposit that's due on or before February the 26th of 2020. So until that second part deposit of $225 per person is due, you will not be assigned a cabin until that portion is paid. Now, once you're ready to pay that second part deposit by the 26th of February, we will then transfer that $225 plus that $25 you put towards the booking. So you have a total of $250 that will be deducted from that $10.60. So you do the math. I didn't do the math, but you know, $250 subtract $10.60 if it's 2 to a room, and then that will be the balance that's due on or before May 11th of 2020. Now, another question that I'm getting about, excuse me, let's sip some tea. Another question that I'm getting as it relates to the cruise, guys, I live by a train track, so don't mind that. Another question that I get as it relates to the cruise is, what was the other question? Oh, could we have 4 to 5 people in the cabin? That's totally up to you. The rooms hold up, the cabins hold up to about 5 people per room, some 4. But for me personally, if you're not taking your kids, I do not recommend you booking a 4 to 5 person cabin. Like, who wants to be in the cabin with 5 people unless they're not small children? Now, the cruise line is Carnival Vista. And it's a new cruise line through Carnival. Like I said, they do accommodate up to like 4 to 5 people to a room, but I don't recommend it. If you got 4 to 5 people that's looking to go and they're guaranteed to go, I want you to break those rooms up. Put 2 in one cabin and 3 in the other, because I only recommend that larger cabin for 4 to 5 people if you're looking to bring kids. Now, another thing I do want to address, I get a lot of questions from people that say, hey, I know it's a girls trip, but can I bring my bae? Can I bring my husband? Can I bring the kids? Yes, that's just my theme that I'm promoting, to get more friends to travel together. But if you want to bring bae, you want to bring your babies, we do not discriminate. You could bring your kids. Most of my trips, if it does not say adults only, kids are allowed. So I get a lot of people that ask like, hey, is this trip kid friendly? Yes, Carnival has a lot of things to do for the kids. So if you're not looking to secure with your friends, bring your babies. You could bring your husband. And I had some funny clients recently. They're like, hey, Essie, I know you're promoting a girls trip, but is there going to be men on the boat? Yes, there will be men. That's just my current promotion, but other people will be there that's not booking through me, and there will be men. So no, this is not an all women's cruise. So you are able to possibly meet you a little boo. Okay. As far as payments go, so I just want to address this and I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Another question that I have. Okay. So if the trip is not posted on my page, that means you're looking. Yes, I do help you plan customized trips. So if the trip is not posted on my page, trips that's posted on the page, the research is done. Only thing we have to do is verify to see if the price is still the same, and then we could go to book. If there's a trip that you're interested in, you're not interested in any deal that I have posted, but you would like for me to build a vacation package for you, I do charge for that upfront. There is a $25 retainer fee. That retainer fee covers the research and the accommodation. And also, if your trip is at least 45 days or more out, I will provide you with a payment plan option. Now, like I said, if you're not interested in anything that I posted, I do build and plan trips. So I'm more than willing to help, but I do not work for free, guys. And I get a lot of people that inbox me like, oh, you charge $25. I know an agent that does it for free, and I will politely open the door for you to go to that agent that does it for free. I do not work for free, guys. This is my job. This is not a hobby. I'm not just sitting on a computer wasting time and putting together packages for folks that's not serious about traveling. I'm only available to work with those who are serious, who are committed, who's ready. So I think that's that. I think I will try to do. I hate public speaking, but I feel like I just talked like 10,000 miles per hour. Y'all, my line is currently going crazy. Oh, okay. One more thing I would like to address before we close out. Now, since being an agent, I get so many. Oh, there's two more things I want to address. Okay. Also, I get a lot of inboxes about people. I have some inboxing from folks that's looking to become travel agents. They want to get in the travel business. I am more than willing to assist you. You'll have to schedule a time with me so we can do a consultation. I kind of get to tell you the rundown. And then, yes, I do have a team. You know, if you want to become an agent, I can help you get there, and we could just talk about it and to see if this is something for you. One thing I can say, this business is not for everyone. I can't say that because it takes a lot of patience. It takes most of my time, most of my days from booking trips. I'm on the phone with the airlines when I got changes. It takes a lot of patience and dedication to do a business such as this because you're working with a lot of people. Like I literally went from helping just people in Illinois to now my business going viral, and I've helped over, I don't know the count now, but I help everyone now from all over the U.S. So it doesn't matter where you currently reside, I can help you travel. So if you're, most of my clients, let me tell y'all something. Big shout out to ATL and Detroit, as well as Texas, Houston, Dallas. You guys are my biggest consumers right now. So I've helped so many people from Atlanta, Dallas, New York. You guys are like my biggest supporters right now, so I want to just give you guys a shout out. Thank you for traveling more. Thank you for choosing to travel more. And a lot of you guys, thank you for coming back and referring your friends to travel more. Oh, so the biggest thing I want to address is there was a scam page. Now with me being an agent, I didn't really realize that it came with this much hate. I didn't really realize that folks were watching me as much as I just didn't know that I was a big deal. So now I'm just embracing it and understanding I'm a big deal. So people are going to try you. So there was a scam artist out that duplicated, pretty much took all my deals off my page. Started a new page, called it Travel More, Worry Less, and then they spell more, M-O-R-E, when I know how to spell my name. You see that's M-O-O-R-E. So what they did was they took my pictures, took my deals, created a page, copied and pasted. I don't know what they did, but they ended up scamming some folks out of some money. Now, I was told about this page probably like a month or two ago, so I ended up making a post saying, hey, if this page here has like 500 followers, if you're not booking directly from this page that has thousands of followers, that is not me. I do not have anything to do with any money that they may collect from you, because that's not me. Someone really has too much time on their hands where they took my deals and they started scamming folks. I've been notified at minimum now about $1,000 that they have collected from people thinking it was my page and it wasn't. So one thing I can tell you, if you're not booking directly through me on this page, or if you do not have my contact number, I'm currently operating my business off one number, and that's the 773-642. If you do not have that number, it is not me. Another thing, I do not accept any payments via Cash App, via Zelle. Only form of source of payments that I'm using right now is PayPal, and that's only for my booking fee. You would never send the entire amount of the deposit to not even to my PayPal. So for the ones who got scammed by the fake travel more page, I truly apologize. I did give you guys tips on how to get your funds back as well. But moving forward, if you have not spoke with me, if you can't describe me, if they can't even tell you anything that I just addressed today, do not believe the hype. My name is Essie. Like I said, I will be the only person as of right now until I hire an assistant that you will speak to as it relates to my travel deals. I just don't operate like that. I was told that this person was taking money and not giving itineraries out. I don't do that. Anytime you book a trip, you're going to get a quote. You're going to get a receipt. You're going to get an email confirmation to verify where your funds went. So if you are not, if that person is not operating like that, or if you did not talk to me off of 773-642 starting, and my clients know the rest, and my future clients know the rest of the numbers too, do not book with them. It's not me. If you have not talked to Miss Moore herself, it is not me. And do not communicate with folks just via social media. Get the chance to call, to verify, get your questions answered, and then you go from there. I don't want anyone to get scammed. I just hate that. And it really broke me down recently, because I'm like, damn, I put a lot into this business and doing this for you guys, just for someone to take, this is my baby, Worry Less Travel More is my baby. And for someone to, be out here scamming people, it made me feel bad. And I'm not going to lie, guys, it hurt me to the point where I wasn't posting deals. I wasn't even working on travel because I was so disappointed by that. But I'm letting you guys know right now, if you have not spoke to me about any travel deals, that is not me. I am the real Miss Moore, and those other people are jealous. They're scam artists. They're fake. I got a lot of people that's watching me that I didn't even know was watching me the way that they do. When I say, guys, I'm going to start going live on my Facebook because it's a lot of things I need to address and let you guys know about. But this was just the beginning. I'm hoping that this video helps you to make a confident decision as it relates to my travel deals. And, before we go, I currently have new office hours. So I have to pace myself because, guys, I am a full-time mother as well as a travel professional. So I have to set some time and some boundaries because I have to operate like a business now. So if you're looking to book a trip, looking to customize a trip, my new hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Central Standard Time. Now, if you're looking, I do work on the weekend, Saturdays. I try to do Sunday as an off day, but some days I do work just because I have to. But Saturdays, I believe the new hours are from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, if you do not get a response from me anytime after that, I am closed. I have to reset, guys. I have to prepare to finish up with clients that I'm actually behind on some quotes right now. So I'm about to get off here and send out some quotes. So that's that. I hope this video was super informative. And I appreciate you guys that chose to travel more. I appreciate my new clients. I appreciate you all, guys. You just don't know how much support, and you guys have been amazing. If it wasn't for my followers on Facebook, I do have an Instagram too, but I think I'm gonna start promoting more on Instagram. But Facebook was my platform to get my business out there, and I really appreciate you guys. So take care, and this is from Miss Moore. Don't forget, the next time we check in, have your tea with the CEO. I'm speaking wealth into existence, guys. But we're going to talk about other things as it relates to my travel business on future videos. Bye-bye.